Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Bloodshots. Nice try. This is going to be episode number 12. We are on our way to episode number 15, which is going to be a milestone for me just because I like to do that. So, to my right, I have Mr. Wes Baumgartner.
What's up?
Hello.
To my left, Aaron Schmidt.
What's up?
And I am, of course, your host, James. And I will start off by saying we love our fans. We would like our fans to love us back. So if you would mind, please go over to YouTube, Facebook, drop some likes and subscribes. Support us on patreon.com/derailed. Throw us $1. We like to get new stuff. We like to give you guys new stuff. Also, I'm out of ideas. So I need you guys to start leaving comments about stuff you want us to talk about.
Right
Maybe stuff you want to hear,
Down here.
stuff you want to read, cool entertainment news, things like that.
Right down here.
So, with that being said, we'll start off today with Mr. Wes Baumgartner has some Power Ranger news for us.
Yes. So the the new we finally got a trailer of the new Power Rangers film coming out, and based on the trailer, kind of completely got everything wrong.
Is there ever a case where they get it right?
You know, it is hard. They're making it seem a little more dark, a little grittier of a Power Rangers film. Like all of these teenagers are more delinquents, it seems like.
Right.
Not your delinquents.
Could be a good thing.
It could be a good thing.
You're boring him already.
Huh?
Up the energy. Up the energy. Come on.
Fine.
Power Rangers. It's Power Rangers.
It is. So you don't actually see them in their uniform at all in there.
You see that?
Are they naked?
Naked.
No. Again, is this going to fall into kid or young adult movie territory?
If they're naked, no.
Which one will go on to do the remake of Showgirls?
Oh, is her name Jessie?
She wasn't in Power Rangers.
I know.
No.
I get her and the Pink Power Ranger confused.
You get Elizabeth Berkley and random chick from Power Rangers confused.
Yes.
If Tiffany Amber Thiessen was a Power Ranger and she was naked,
Can we
everybody
just call
would
her
see that
Tiffany
movie.
Amber? This Thiessen business has always bothered me.
No, she gets 3 names.
No.
Like Michael Clark Duncan.
You're TNA. No
Or
Thiessen.
why not Tat? It could be Tat. Come here, Tat. Tat for Tat.
You don't really see much in the trailer. I mean, you see Rita show up once and fuck up one of the Power Rangers. You don't see Bryan Cranston at all.
Oh, really?
They didn't show you enough, I think.
Is Ivan Ooze in it?
No Ivan Ooze. The villain is going to be Rita Repulsa. Yes, that's her name. Space
What's
Witch.
next in the news? I'm tired of hearing of Power Rangers.
Okay.
Wes, we know you love Power Rangers. I don't know why, but you.
I was the perfect age for that
You're
shit.
throwing off your fans by not starting with the movie first.
The movie that we were not going to really talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
The non-spoiler review of it.
Yeah.
The non-spoiler review of Girl on the Train supposedly was a very good book turned movie.
That's why you threw Aaron's groove off, because we started with mine instead of that.
And we don't have coal trains anymore, so yeah.
Somewhere. They're there.
There's one in Leavenworth.
Mm-hmm.
So, non-spoiler version, I'll let you start because
Emily Blunt has stuff in her teeth. I noticed. I'm serious. It bothered me.
That tells me it's not that interesting of a movie if you
No, it's
focus
just
on
that
the
they do
shit in her teeth.
They do close-ups of her a lot.
She has very saggy eyes.
She's beautiful. I love her.
Really?
But I know.
Why? In like a Downsy kind of way?
I just think she's gorgeous. But she's got something going on in her teeth. And I don't know if it's an English thing because she's British and she doesn't, brush her teeth. But she's married to John Krasinski, who's an American teeth brusher. So I don't know. Maybe it's because she's an alcoholic in the movie and it's an alcohol thing. Well, maybe it was an artistic choice. Regardless.
I mean, they were definitely trying to make her look like a washed up,
Yeah.
kind of person. So it
No
could
makeup.
could be part of it.
Little to no makeup.
Every other movie she's pretty hot in.
Yeah, she's a wonderful woman. It's good. It's a good mystery. Good twist.
Did you like the twist?
Yep. Like the twist. Kind of saw it coming. Kind of tries to throw you one way and then gives you another one. But good. Book. They changed a lot of stuff. It's not really. I don't know. It kind of is the same, but it's
Should Wes read the book first?
No.
Just see the movie first?
Yeah.
And then
if
read
you're
the book and be like, oh, it's so much better.
if you're like, that's a cool idea, then you can read the book. But,
Okay. Score
Well-
out of 10?
5.
7. Emily Blunt could win an Oscar.
I doubt it.
Her performance was top notch.
I
It's
don't
just
think.
that the rest of the movie was kind of not.
For
keeping
me,
up.
it was long. It was 2 hours plus. Not much over 2 hours, like maybe 15 minutes. Very slow. Very snoozy, sort of. Like, I was watching it and I was like, oh, this is cool. That's cool. She's hot. Okay, now we're back to this is cool again. Now we're back to this is hot again.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're
The
back to this
other-
again.
the
And then it's
girl
just
who's
like,
plays across from Emily Blunt, super hot.
yeah.
Oof.
So I'm playing like tennis back and forth with this story. And then like eventually I was like, and then finally the twist came and I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of cool. I'm awake now. And then it was like, and now you're dragging out this final scene again. And now it's slow again. And
It was
now
a
I'm falling
horrible
asleep again.
script. Horrible script. Whoever adapted the book,
So dialogue wasn't that good?
terrible stuff.
Yeah.
But her performance was top notch. She cries a lot. She emotes some emotions that are pretty fucking hard to deal with, and she nailed it. And I felt for it. To be honest, so does the other girl too. Who pretty
Which
sure
one? The wife or the...
not Anna, not the fucking dumbass
Yeah.
one, but
Fuck
the
you,
hot
Anna!
one. The hot one, and then Emily
Yeah.
Blunt both did very, very well.
It was weird. I like the actor that played Nick, I think his name was. Was it Nick?
Scott? Or
No.
Tom?
No. Yeah, maybe it was Scott, the one that was married to the hot one.
Scott.
Scott, yeah, that's the guy. That's Bard from the Hobbit movies. He's Bard, and he's also
Oh.
the Dracula,
Yep.
the new Dracula movie. So that was a different movie for him to be in, as of recent.
bit,
So it's
yeah.
kind of like, and I feel he didn't.
has sex with her from behind a lot.
Yeah. And he had a bad English, like a bad American accent, sorry. He had a bad American accent, I thought.
Yeah.
I did not like that. Not at all. It was very hokey.
Okay.
It's a good date movie. It's getting compared to Gone Girl a lot, and this movie has nothing on Gone Girl.
Gone Girl had me like,
Gone Girl
The
is
whole fucking
the
time.
shit. The motherfucking
That's
shit.
the Affleck one, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of Affleck, man, I can't wait till The Accountant comes out.
This Friday, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's next week.
The Accountant.
Are you gonna go see?
That's
it
going to
with
be you. You're going to be the accountant /
us?
assassin.
With a sniper?
Shotgun.
No.
Wes is only going to shoot
You're too-
non-Nintendo believers.
You're too weak to get that close.
You're dead, son.
You need to stay away. Stay back. Hide
You're a
behind
sniper.
Hide behind a rock.
We'll be snipers.
I'll get the shotgun.
Yeah.
Because
I don't like
I'm
getting-
intimidating.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
With clown makeup, you'd be
With
intimidating
clown
looking like that.
Bought my
So-
Halloween costume.
Yep. Not girl on the train related.
I
We
don't-
do have a funny video if you guys want to check it out. It's on Facebook Live. You reposted it, I think, under Derailed, right?
No.
No? You reposted it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personal.
Can you? Well, you could repost it, though, under Derailed if you wanted to.
Yeah,
It's a funny video.
I could if I wanted to.
You will.
Maybe.
We tried to give away free stuff to you guys, and nobody commented still, so we have to give
Well,
it to Vince
technically
now.
they did. Yeah.
So, moving on, we'll just touch on Westworld real quick. We watched was that the second episode or the third episode?
2.
So that was episode 2. Oh, yeah, because we saw it early. So we got to see episode 2
You
early.
guys are all watching it tonight. Or
Yeah,
last night. And we watched it already.
We watched it Friday. So, pretty good. You haven't watched the first one yet, have you?
No.
West, man, you got to get on that train, bro.
It's literally Westworld. It's about this guy who has flowy blonde hair and glasses, and he gets people to come into his world. Westworld.
You're missing the T, sir.
No.
So, I will tell you, the building now, like, it is getting already intense with episode 2, right? So, we pick up, this episode now shows you how the people get into the city, like, into the world. It shows you how the clients get in there.
Okay.
It shows you a little more of how this new update they did on all of their hosts, how it's affecting them. And they're starting to... So what they did was, to make the hosts seem more realistic, they implanted fragments of dreams into their memory base. So now they're not vivid dreams, but when they go to sleep, they get fragments of these dreams. So it's like they're talking about them the next day to like other hosts. They're just sitting at the bar being like, oh yeah, I had these weird dreams last night, blah, blah, blah. Like, that was really cool. You really get to see what the man in black is looking for. So he is going around and finding these hosts because he thinks that there's this secret level in this world that is only available to a select few people, and he wants to get in there. Like, so he's scalping hosts because the map is written on the inside of their head.
Oh.
So there's like a maze, and he's trying to find the entrance to this maze. Right? So he's going around to all these different towns now and everything that are inside Westworld and trying to find this whole thing. He slaughters this whole guy's family and everything. What I thought was really cool was the ending. So, like, Anthony Hopkins, who is the creator of the world,
Yep.
he's walking around by himself. He sees this little kid. Little kid's a host. So he starts having this little this little chat with this kid, right?
Is he in Westworld or in the
He's
building?
in Westworld.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're walking through the desert and everything, and the kid's like, what are you looking for? And he's like, oh, I'm just looking for something I've thought of, and blah, 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 and everything. And then they finally come to a ridge, right? And all you see is this weird, like, tombstone thing with a big fucking cross on top of it. And it's, like, in the middle of the desert nowhere. So you don't know what that is at all. They kind of hint that it might be the entrance to the maze that the man in black is looking for, but it's also something that Anthony Hopkins was looking for. So if he created it, why is he looking for it kind of deal, right? And then he's like...
Can you get your shit together, Westworld?
The little kid is like, oh, what is that, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nothing, it's time for you to go back now. And he, like, touches the kid, and the kid forgets everything. And, like, he turns around and walks away and leaves. And it ends with Anthony Hopkins staring at the thing, like, getting ready to go do whatever he's gonna do. So,
And then roll credits.
yeah, pretty much that's how it ends. But it was like, that was just the gist of it, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more middle shit
Of course.
that's going on. Like, there's you found out that the creator, the other guy that did the update that fucked everybody up, the black guy, he is actually sleeping with the chick that's running the company, the creative one, the one that's always bitching about everything and yelling at him. You now find out that they're actually fucking. Because, like, he goes to bed, whatever, goes to his room, and then all of a sudden she knocks on the door, and then boom, they're drinking and sleeping together. And they're like, this whole thing is like, we can't let the other people know, blah, blah, blah. And now another thing that was really cool was the guy that they hired to come up with these scenarios and, like, input them into the hosts is, like, this real dicky British guy, right? So he's getting ready to unveil. He's got 15 new characters, right? Everybody's all lined up. He's got new Indians. He's got new cowboys, like hookers, all kinds of shit ready to go. He's telling the shareholders, the board, like everybody, all this big thing that the customers can experience now, new storylines, blah, blah, blah. And he's standing there when he's done with everything, and then Anthony Hopkins is standing there. And he walks over and he's like, no, your idea is shit. He goes, the reason why people come to Westworld is not about finding who they are. They want to find out about who they could be. And he's like, everything that you are doing is just giving them an experience for the person that they already know that they are. Like, they're there to do weird and crazy shit to find out what the person they could be is. And he's like shit canned the whole program that the guy just came up with. And now he's all pissed off and everything. I thought that was super cool in the beginning, or in the middle. And that's about it for that. Wes, see it. It's good.
I will.
Fucking watch it already.
It's named after you.
Why is there extra T in there then?
Because you're Wes. World.
You're Wes Baumgartner,
I am.
and it's Westworld.
It's Westworld.
So, we saw a new trailer. A new old trailer. For Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Okay.
Really.
It has Stephen Hawking in it. It has the fat guy from those movies where you need a fat guy and Jack Black's already busy.
Young Jonah Hill?
No.
Older Jonah Hill?
Yes.
It's Fat
Okay.
Bastard from Austin Powers.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What
What's
were you
that
gonna
movie? What's the Star Wars Fanboys? Isn't he in Fanboys?
Oh,
The fat guy from Fantastic Beasts. Oh, let me
I have
check.
no
it.
idea.
Dan Fogel?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's like their final trailer. And it's fucking awesome.
So
I can't wait.
Aren't they turning that into 3 movies?
Yes.
And isn't the actual book like that thick?
No. From what I read, it's 3 books, 3 movies.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, that's what I read.
No,
it's
the
one
book is like this because the only book out is actually the actual Fantastic Beast.
But
manual.
they're supposed to go into the whole North America, which was wizardry school and all that shit.
Yep,
And
same
this
guy.
with the movies.
Same guy.
Gay.
Same guy.
Dan Fogel, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm definitely gonna go see that.
Of course. Looks good. It's Warner Brothers. They're using the Harry Potter theme song.
It's part of the Harry Potter story, so yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
But it's a remix. It's a remix of it.
It's just lower.
Yeah. There's like burm, 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 burm.
It's the No Man's Sky retarded dinosaur version.
Burm, 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 burm. You should have done that in the fat suit. Damn it! Opportunity missed.
Want to know what we're talking about? Check out when we go Facebook Live and not ignore us.
With all due respect, we had 16 live viewers while you were fucking around.
Yeah, you did.
Look at that pasty. Pasty farmer's tan. What else do we got? Oh, you wanted to do the Disney thing.
Yeah. So what the hell is Disney doing, turning all of their great classic animated films into live action shit? Started with
It worked for Life of Pi.
Are you like a fan of that or you're not a fan of that?
I'm not a fan of that.
Why?
Because the cartoons are near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah, it's something you shouldn't change. It's like remaking old shit. Like we should.
Wouldn't you like Beauty and the Beast, for example? They just did that one that's coming out soon.
Yep.
With Emma, what's her name? Emma Watson is going to be Belle. So Beauty and the Beast came out we all saw it when we were kids,
Yep.
right? So that was good 15, 20 years ago, roughly, right?
14.
I would say so.
No,
Yeah.
maybe even more.
So what is so wrong about bringing the story back to you with a different visual? Not changing the storyline so much, obviously, because you can't really do that. That would be fucking weird. But just giving you a fresh take that's not like a natural disaster that happened and we're going to shoot a movie 3 years later because everybody fucking forgot about it already.
Human beings, animals.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Why? Why is that a problem?
Because real animals don't talk.
So in order for it to be fake, it has to be animated. It can't be fake and have real people doing it or CGI or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they use CGI for fucking everything anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that it's good.
There's plenty of CGI movies. So every CGI movie you've seen sucks?
No. But not an entirely CGI movie. Like the whole point
They
of
didn't
Lion
do that
King
with
is that
Beauty
they're
and the Beast,
talking.
though.
They're talking animals. Yeah, but Beauty and the Beast is people.
Well,
I can understand the Lion King thing. I don't think
That's what we're talking about.
there
Well,
wasn't
no.
one. No, we're doing.
all Disney.
Yeah.
All this stuff. So it started really with Cinderella,
Yeah.
which I'll be honest, that one
I wasn't a big fan on that one.
Well, to be fair, that movie isn't necessarily for us.
Yeah.
But Beauty.
I liked it.
Did they do a good job on the live action version?
Yeah.
Better than the original?
Yeah.
So they updated it well.
Yeah. You got the slipper and she put it on. The pumpkin turned into her. Yeah.
So let's talk Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, there's humans in it, but a good chunk of that movie is going to have to be CG.
Mm-hmm.
There's humans in what movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, gotcha.
Because once she goes to the castle,
It's
everything in the
just-
castle but her is going to be CG.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how they're going to do the switch at the end, where the clock and the fucking Mrs. Potts and all that stuff comes
Yeah.
back.
And that one could or couldn't work, but that one though, it falls into a big piece of Disney pedigree. That was the first one they did that was nominated for and possibly won an Oscar.
Yeah. Still alive.
First what?
Still alive. And that'd be awesome if Angela Lansbury was Mrs. Potts again.
Yes. But Lion King is the big one that I don't think they should do. Because it's literally going to be them filming just empty parts of Africa or something. And then CGing in
Africa.
Well, I didn't know if they'd actually film
You're
it.
offending the people of Africa. The Africans.
Hashtag Eagle.
Africa. Wes doesn't mean it. He's in Westworld.
No, but it basically just that'd be an all CG film. So what's the point in
Do
doing?
you think it'll look like Beowulf?
I think it would look better than Beowulf.
Yeah.
Because Beowulf,
Hope so.
Beowulf, they did like Polar Express. They still took real people and had them do the acting, and then just CG'd over them.
I like Polar Express. That was my fave. One of my faves. Christmas Hanks.
Castaway.
Good Christmas film.
Yeah, he spends Christmas on the island. I think. There's Christmas in Castaway, I know it.
Isn't he on
Field of Dreams.
a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this again?
Because Aaron's bored.
I'm not bored, I'm entertained.
Talk to me, Wes. Why do you think it's going to suck?
Because there's okay. So you say it's cool to redo.
Do you think it'll visually look good?
No, I don't think they're good enough. I don't think non-Pixar studio is good enough to do computer-generated stuff. Now, if it's Pixar doing it, possibly, but probably not. But it could work. The ones with people could work, where the less CG used, the better. But the point is, the Disney films is they keep re-releasing them every like 5-7 years. It's not like you can go down any time to your local video store to buy a copy of Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wait until Disney decides to bring it out of the vault or re-release it in 3D in theaters or do something like that.
Who's going to play Aladdin?
Don't know. They've only announced the director so far.
Are they going to make the lions' mouths move when they talk?
Well, I don't know. All I know is they have done no filming on those ones yet. Because right now they're finishing Beauty and the Beast and the new their new princess movie, the Hawaiian one.
Moana.
Moana, yeah.
Moana.
And whatever 12 other films they're working on. The fifth Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh, my fave.
Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yep, we talked about it last week.
It's my favorite part of the ride. When you go down.
Yep.
And it's dead man tell no tales. It's pretty cool.
In Florida at Disney World, the first time I ever rode that ride, I was little, obviously, but I got to buy a little rubber knife and a little pirate gun and then a pirate rifle in the gift shop afterwards.
Nice.
And then the funny thing
How
was,
would you hold all of them.
so the funny thing is that we flew to Orlando that year. Don't ask me why. It's like a 3-hour drive, but my mom wanted to fly. So we flew to Orlando. And it was a horrible plane. It was a horrible plane ride back, I believe it was. It was in a storm and shit. And some guy behind us was like, "We're all going to die." Like a fucking kid freaking out. But they wouldn't let us get on the plane with the fake weapons.
With your toys.
Yeah, they made us check it with the bags and stuff. And I was like, This is way before 9/11, so I was
I
like,
was gonna say,
oh, my
like,
rubber knife.
if you tried doing that now, you'd be interrogated for
Give
being
me
a
my
terrorist.
rubber knife.
I went on the ride way too young. Not way too young, but too young for my fragile stature. And I asked if there were any drops, and they said no, but there is, and it scared the shit out of me. Even though it's like 2 feet, it's like I don't even know why they're. I think they just drop down a little bit so that they can build more things. But yeah, I was like, "Are there drops, Grandma?" She's like, "No, there's not. I mean, there's kind of, I guess, but not really." And I was like, "Okay, I trust you." And then,
No trust. Trust
See,
gone.
that was the sound then. If you go on there now, it's probably
Splish. Yeah. When you were a kid, it was like epic.
yeah,
I'm in Niagara Falls.
yeah. I still can't do Tower of Terror, dude. Tower of Terror is too scary.
so you could never do any of those rides that are essentially the rise up.
It's just the build up. Like I can do Haunted Man, like the Disneyland stuff is fine. It's like the California Adventure stuff, like
The
Tower of
adult
Terror and Tower of Terror is really the only one that I can't do because I love soaring over California and cruising, or no, whatever the big roller coaster is where you scoot the circle. Yeah, soaring over California is fucking awesome.
Dude, just wait till you go to Harry Potter World, man. The 2 roller coasters that are in there, but then when you get to ride the train, super cool. The Hogwarts Express, because it takes you from one side of the park to the other.
Nice.
So it's really only like a 3-minute little train ride over there to the other side of the park. But it's like you get to sit in the little boxes, right? And to the left is all it is just like an LED TV screen, and it plays you like the flying car go next to you. You see like the Dementors, right? The cab fills up with like smoke on the outside, and then you see like silhouettes of like Harry, Ron, and Hermione like running up and down the train, and then you see like the silhouette of the little thing, and she's like, something from the trolley, and everything. It's so much. Oh god, it's so fucking cool, man. And then you get to the other side, and you're like, god damn, I want to live here. I want to live in Diagon Alley. God, I want to go back now. Fuck.
I want to go. Period.
So much fun, man. We should plan like a big group trip.
They are opening one in California soon, so it wouldn't be as far.
I think it's already open now.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it opened like last month or something. And it was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's open.
I'll try to work that into my budget.
You've got 1 year. Anything else, Wes? Any other Disney stuff?
Yeah. Let me give you my Power Rangers reaction.
No, I think Disney should stop doing live action of their old stuff. Because if you look at their track record, it hasn't worked as much as it has worked. I mean, Alice in Wonderland.
Poop. Alice in Wonderland 2.
Cinderella.
Poop. Willy Wonka.
Not Disney.
The Chocolate Factory one?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah.
Yeah. And not everything Tim Burton does is Disney.
Sweeney Todd.
Not Disney.
I like Sweetie Todd.
I do too. He doesn't.
I do too. I did actually like Sweeney Todd. It's weird. I know.
I thought you said before you hated Sweeney Todd. Was
Yeah.
that before you actually watched it?
The thing that when she's making the pies, they look good.
The meat
The
pie?
worst pies in London.
Yeah, they look good.
What was it, the worst pies or when she started killing
These
people?
are the worst pies
Are they
in
made out of
London.
humans?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look good.
I liked
The song "A Little Priest" is about how different people taste.
yeah.
There's some songs that are annoying and stupid, but most of the songs are actually quite entertaining.
The boat song was annoying when they first get to London.
No, I like that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, because it says shit in it.
Oh.
There's the hole in the world that's a big black pit. It's
Oh,
filled with people who
yeah.
are filled with shit.
I love that song. That's a great song. It's one of the very few like singing songs that I've. Or
What about the
movies that I
one
like.
Sasha Baron Cohen sings?
Yeah, he does a good job.
Yeah.
In the street.
Yeah.
In the street.
The
yeah.
one, when he's first doing the barber.
When
Well, he does a
when he's
barber
this-
thing in the town.
Yeah,
square.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
good. It's good. There's
That
only
one
a
I
few.
like.
There's a few love songs that get a little campy
with
and
Joanne
stupid.
and
yeah, thanks.
the boy.
Joanna. Yeah, I can do without that.
But Alan Rickman.
Oh yeah, fuck.
The little mouse looking guy, the weird guy, the big fat guy.
I don't know his name, but Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. God, I forgot he was in that. Fuck.
If Joanna just was fucking not in that movie, it would be great.
You wouldn't have
no
a movie.
point, but
Yeah. This would have no plot now.
My buddy had a Broadway version of that play on DVD, and Angela Lansbury was Helena Bonham Carter's character.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. God, Angela Lansbury did so much fucking theater. Jesus. Well, another one of my favorite Disney movies growing up as a kid was Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Ranks right up there with Mary Poppins.
Was it Bedknobs and Broomsticks technically like a sequel to Mary Poppins?
No, not at all. Not even close.
I know not story. What? Never mind.
No. It's got the same guy in it. That's it. The banker.
Dick no.
Mr. Banks.
Mr. Banks.
Yeah, Mr. Banks was the other magician that was in, or the wizard, whatever you want to call him.
Pop-up Superman.
Pop-up video? Pop-up video.
I figured out why Batman's better. His foot has a different clamp. Look at that. Look at his clamps and this clamp. Look, those are all circle. Look, he has a special clamp.
Ooh.
That's why he keeps beating Superman.
Prejudice.
That's the kryptonite.
Movies, TV shows, they're entertaining. We talk about them.
So's TV show, movie, fucking Rock'em Sock'em, Suck It. You suck! You suck! Wes, you're horrible. Superman's horrible. You have a weak.
Superman is horrible.
You have a weak jaw. Weak jaw, Wes.
I love Superman. I almost wore my Superman shirt.
But you went with Guardians of the Galaxy instead.
All right, you hungry? All right, you hungry? No.
No.
You ate shitty food on the way here.
That was like 4 hours ago.
How can you not be hungry, Wes?
Be hungry.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for episode number 12 of The Bloodshots. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Don't eat past 10 p.m.
Leave us some nice things to say in the little areas down there. And go to Facebook and YouTube. And if you like what you see, go ahead and give us some likes and subscribes. We do appreciate it. If you want to help support us, please head on over to patreon.com/derailed. Just $1. I just want $1.
I have
Please.
That hitchhiker thumb. Do you have a hitchhiker thumb? Nope. You have a normal thumb.
Wes uses that to grab vaginas.
Hey,
grab him by the pussy.
according to Trump, I wouldn't be famous enough to do that.
Oh, God.
Donald Trump.
If you want to listen to that rant, check out A Piece of Schmidt this week.
Make America
You'll see me go
pussy
off on
again.
politician shit. That's going to be it, folks. Good night. Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye.
Peace.